Hey everybody, what you saw just now was CES 2022 just got over this weekend on January 8th. CES is the world's largest tech show. Innumerous number of concepts were presented as like the other years. It made it virtually. And this is one such video content created based on the open source information. This video is focusing more on highlights of consumer appliances, kitchen, bathroom, and floor care products. Without wasting any time, let's get started. Mohan here. Let's start with the concept number 5. This is Bob the mini dishwasher. This is the world's smallest and fastest autonomous dishwasher. This is used for a very small families or even for a single person who doesn't have much of things to wash. This also doesn't need any installations and it is portable. This can be used in ports and RVs. So let us see the video associated with this.
This is Bob. Bob's a dishwasher. Bob also likes talking about himself in the third person. But over the past few days, Bob has really won me over.
Loving you is easy, you're amazing. Feel like
It's been available in some other countries since then, but he's now finally coming to the United States. As you can tell, I'm lucky enough to live in a place with a full-size dishwasher, but there was a time when I was in an apartment without a dishwasher, and let me tell you, the fights that I would get into over the dirty dishes. So Bob is really perfect for places, say, where you might be renting, where you can't demolish your whole kitchen to put a dishwasher in. Maybe you're traveling and you're in something like an RV. Bob could be the right fit, but you'll have to find the right place to put him. I was looking for a spot to put him. You'll need around 20 inches of clearance. And I guess you could, in theory, put him under the sink. You could also put it on the floor, anywhere you can find some space, and it should still drain fine. You could either drain it into the sink, into your wastewater area, or even potentially into a bucket. Okay, but more importantly, does Bob actually clean well? After a few cycles, I can safely say he really does, even on the quickest 20-minute cycle, which is what I did most of my dishes in. I was really, really impressed.
You saw just now is Bob's demonstration. This is very practical, very out of box thinking, and excellent product that can cater to a certain segment of the market. Let This is S7 Max V Ultra. This is a fantastic robotic vacuum cleaner. This will vacuum the carpets, mop the floor, clean by itself, take the required amount of water, drain the uncleaned water, and it can be unmanned for weeks together. It is a complete automatic mopping machine developed by Beijing Rock Technology. Let us see the details.
Meet the ultimate home cleaning robot. This thing does everything. It vacuums carpets, mops your floors, cleans itself the whole time you're not lifting a finger. Oh, and it's also got a video camera and a speakerphone. Yeah, welcome to a world where robot vacs can video chat. The next wave of robot vacuums are mastering more than one job. And the latest vacuum from Roborock caught my attention as an example of how these zippy little floor cleaners really are evolving into something that can be really handy without needing our help. This model is the Roborock S7 Max V Ultra. I know, just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Now let's start with the basics, the cleaning. It vacuums and mops floors, and it's smart enough to not mop over your carpets. You see, it lifts up the mopping pad when it senses a carpet as to not get your rug soggy. The Max V Ultra also has this self-cleaning docking system that can clean itself for weeks without needing human maintenance. And let's get into that self-cleaning dock, because this is clearly a beefy system that's going to take up a lot of space. One canister is going to suck up all the dry dirt into a dustbin, and it has a bag that you empty out when it gets full. Yes, that means you have to buy bags for this. But the company says it will fill up in about 7 weeks. That sounds impressive, but it's like, how are they testing this thing? Is it with a family that has girls with long hair and dogs and kids with their little cracker messes everywhere? I mean, I just want to know what the lifestyle is that they're testing for, you know? But still, the idea is that you don't need to be cleaning this out every single time, like I have to do with my Roomba, recognizing objects in the way and cleaning around them. So yeah, a robot vacuum with smart cameras. Cool, cool. We've seen that, Bridget. We know. But what you may not know is that these cameras are now becoming video monitors. So you can check in when you're not home, even chat with family. I spoke with Roborock's Dan Sham about it.
Other than cleaning, we are actually thinking like, what else can robot vacuums do? Since you have the cameras there, why not add a function where you can actually allow a two-way communication? This basically means that, you know, if you are away, let's say in the CNET office, right, and then you want to check in on your child at home, or if you have elderlies or you have pets even, whenever you're not home, you just have to take out that Roborock app, just press on that function.
Stop it, you two. Knock it off right now.
And voila, you get a picture of what's happening at home. You essentially see through the lenses of the robot.
So if you're on your phone using the Roborock app, you can get a real-time video feed from the vacuum's point of view camera.
In 2021 itself, Kohler had come up with quite a few touchless sensors, non-contact type, during the pandemic. Now they are embarking on this journey and they have come up with some more exciting products. They have come up with Kohler's kitchen faucets that hangs from the ceiling, and a few other touchless and perfect bathroom faucets and luxury bathtub. Let us see the details.
It's CES, and Kohler's got weird faucets and stuff, because of course they do, including a kitchen faucet that hangs from your ceiling for some reason. And we're talking about that and everything else they announced right now. So I'm gonna venture a guess that Kohler just kind of gets CES. This is the second year in a row that they've introduced something that is ridiculous, but cool, and then they use that to bring attention to their products while they roll out less exciting but actually functional stuff. The ordinary stuff this year includes a touchless bathroom faucet that actually has a reasonable price. They're actually rolling out their perfect fill bathtub. It's expensive, but seems kind of useful. We'll talk about their cool new shower fixtures. They're actually rolling out the stillness bath from last year, and of course the headliner for this year, a kitchen faucet that hangs from the ceiling and costs $6,000. So, let's talk about that Purist kitchen faucet. It costs between roughly $4, and this one does come with a fancy looking puck that you can use to turn the faucet on and off, and then on the faucet itself, you can turn it off, you can control the pressure, you can change the spray pattern, but again, why? In theory, if you're gonna get this $6,000, there is a basin, obviously, so you won't have to change some of the plumbing, but I really doubt that from the fact that it's unique. The handle will be weighted so it won't waver around while it's spraying water, thank goodness. And supposedly you can change the height and it will stay where you last put it. So they're putting some thought into functionality, still don't get it. On the actual useful side of things, they're rolling out a $200 touchless bathroom faucet. They've had touchless kitchen faucets for a while. They've promised touchless bathroom faucets. They're rolling it out, and it's reasonably priced. We sort of have a love-hate relationship with the kitchen version of this same product, so approach with caution, but at least this one won't break the bank, and I actually understand the cool use case. Next up, the Perfect Fill bathtub is finally launching. This one is expensive, $2,700, but at least it doesn't have to hang from your ceiling. Maybe they're gonna roll that one out next year. This is an ordinary bathtub. It installs, and then what it'll do is remotely, with an app or with a voice command, you can tell it to fill to a certain depth, and at a certain temperature, and it'll do that for you perfectly, in theory, going by the name. So again, expensive, but it does seem useful to be able to get your bath ready while you're still cleaning up from dinner, and then be able to relax and chill for the evening. Otherwise, they've got new shower heads called the Statement Collection, along with fancy valves to control your shower called Anthem. They partnered with a company called Roburn on a digital lockbox that you can use for a fancy medicine cabinet. Oh, and the stillness bath is coming to market too. I mentioned that Kohler likes to show off ridiculous things at CES. Here was their headliner from last year. It's a square bathtub modeled after the practice of Japanese forest bathing. That's
In our list is Samsung Freestyle. This is creating a maximum traction, and maximum number of videos are in YouTube are floating around this topic during the CES show. The reason is this is going to be a versatile product. The uses could be innumerous. What all this does, this is a very tiny 2 pound projector. This can be tilted 180 degree, and this can be projected to the roof, onto the floor, and this could be used for entertainment, for the business meetings, or during cooking. Let us see what's in it.
Hi Bixby, turn on the freestyle. Hi Bixby, play chill out music. Hi Bixby, turn off the freestyle.
These are some of the concepts and innovations that were presented during CES 2022. If you think contents were useful, do hit a like button and subscribe to my channel. That will help me and encourage me to come up